The Torah, the original testament, is the ultimate in the moral code. Let's go through it and I'll show you. All sorts of laws like theft and dishonesty. But sure, there's much more than that. Return your fellow's lost object. There's no law like that anywhere in any society. Help your fellow if their ox fell to the ground. Mandatory roadside assistance? You have to shoo away the mother bird from the nest before taking the eggs. You want to protect marriage? Adultery is finable by death. Incest is outlawed, but it even goes so far as including your brother's wife, your uncle's wife, your son's wife. Way more than modern society. Bestiality is outlawed too. You cannot even insult a deaf person or play pranks on a blind person. Not only can you not hate your fellow in secret, but you must love him like yourself and treat him like yourself. That is the law. If we get into the question of slavery, to be quite succinct, was a voluntary serfdom for money, for the family, or to pay off a debt or a theft. Not living like on a plantation and picking cotton kind, or forced into sex slavery or lewd acts. An owner cannot rape a slave, cannot mistreat a slave, and treat a slave poorly. Slaves had civil rights and could even sue their owners for damages. An owner could provide a wife for a slave and cannot separate them. One not only has to honor his parents, but has to fear them, and he cannot curse them or strike them on pain of death. You even have to respect and rise for the elders. Protection of the home invasion is allowed, and there's an absolute right to bear arms. Money cannot be loaned with interest. Money has to be freely given and freely loaned. Money has to be given to the poor. You even have to leave the edges of your field over so the poor can harvest it. And also, things that are left in the field and things that are dropped also have to be then left for the poor so they can have it. Every seventh year, you cannot harvest your field, or you have to leave the fields fallow, and anything that does grow has to be left for the poor. This is just a taste of the amazingly progressive moral code that is in the Torah, the original testament.